Hello all, welcome to the first lesson, Algorithms. In this lesson, you will be learning about the use of algorithms in programming, and also you will develop some algorithms to solve a particular problem. So what do you mean by an algorithm? See, consider an example. Somebody asks you to make a tea. Do you know how to make a tea? Yes or no? Whatever the answer may be. See, if you are able to make a tea, and if you want to tell somebody else how to make a tea, you should explain each and every step to that person. Just like that, computers are just hardware machines. They don't have any intelligence to think. So, the programmer or the person has to explain everything to the computer. For that, or for solving any problem by the computers, we need to tell everything, each and everything, how to solve a problem. So the detailed step-by-step procedures for solving a problem is written in a proper format. That is known as algorithm. It can be resembled to an recipes. Recipes tell you how to accomplish a task by performing a number of steps. As I told, to bake a cake, the steps you have to follow are to preheat the oven, mix the flour, sugar, eggs thoroughly, and pour into the baking pan. See, each and every steps are explained in detail in algorithm. And the goals of algorithm study. Why do we study these algorithms? To develop framework for instructing computer to perform tasks, and also to introduce the notion of algorithm as means of how to solve a problem. Also, it appreciates approaches for defining and solving very complex tasks into terms of similar tasks. How is that possible? See, every steps in each step should be very simple. When you are telling anyone to make a solution, you have to explain each and every steps in simple manner. So the algorithms show you simple methods to how to solve a problem. Now just consider an example of an algorithm. The main algorithm or the main task is to call a friend on the telephone. What should be the input that we have to give? That input is a telephone number. And what will be the output? What we get after that process? You get a conversation with your friend, right? So what will be the steps? You can see the steps one by one. Pick up the phone and listen to the dial phone. See, each and every lines are detailed in details such that the opposite person or somebody who reads understand it very clearly. Pick up the phone and listen to the dial tone. Next, press each digit of the phone number on the phone. If busy, you have to hang up the phone or wait for 5 minutes and jump to step 2. That is, after waiting, you have to go to again press the phone number. If no one answers, leave the message, then hang up. If no answering machine, hang up, wait for hours, then jump to step 2. Again, you have to go for the same procedure. If it is not that, you can directly talk to the friend and hang up the phone. See, each and every steps are explained in detail, and the condition of each and every situation is also given. See, what happens if the phone is ringing? What happens if the phone is not answering? What if the call is not connected? All these things are explained in the algorithm such that the opposite person has the ability to understand it clearly without any doubts. Now, this might be an easy, simple task for you, how to create a Maggi noodles. So start, take a pan with water, put pan on the burner, switch on the gas burner, put the Maggi and masala, give 2 minutes to boil, take off the pan, take out the Maggi with the help of fork or spoon, put the Maggi on the plate and serve it. Stop. So this is the format of an algorithm. It always starts with a start statement and ends with the stop statement. So whenever you write an algorithm, write in the steps, put step numbers for that. The first statement should be start and the last statement should be stop. Now another algorithm to find the perimeter of a rectangle. You know the formula to find out the perimeter of the rectangle, right? So what should be the input of the program? It should be two numbers. What are they? It should be length and breadth. Output will be length into breadth. So what are the steps? You can, here I have not specified the start statement and stop statement. You can include it in your notebook. Take the numbers L, B, C and D. We'll see why C and D is needed. Input the values of L and B. So you need two numbers, that is length and breadth. And C is equal to length into breadth, right? C is the variable taken to calculate the length and breadth, and D is equal to 2 into C, means 2 into L into B. Again, you can reduce the step by making it as a simple step. How? You can make it as C is equal to 2 into L into B. So in one step itself you will be able to answer, and you can just print C. That's also fine. Now you can see whether what happens if condition in algorithms comes. If conditions in algorithms come, the question is how to check whether a person can vote or not. You know that if the person's age is greater than 18, he have the right to vote. So we'll see. First input will be a number age, output will be yes or no. So what are the steps involved? The steps are, you have to receive the age from the user, input the age of the person, and check whether age is greater than or equal to 18. For checking, you can use the term if. Okay, you can use the term if. Then if age is equal to 18, greater than 18, you can go to step 4. Otherwise, you have to, how did otherwise depicted here? It is else statement. See, else statement. Else, go to step 5. What is step 4? Step 4 is print you can vote, and step 5 is you cannot vote. So here also every step is explained in detail. Now another example of an algorithm to give a bonus of ₹1,000 to those employees whose salary is more than ₹5,000. So the input will be obviously salary and the output will be new salary. What are the steps involved? First, you have to take the numbers salary and total. Input the salary of the person and check whether the salary of the person is greater than 5,000 using the if statement. If the condition is satisfied, you have to calculate the total as salary plus 1,000. Otherwise, you can use an else statement, and otherwise you have to find out the total salary as salary plus 0, which means that bonus is not given. Then after both 4 or 5, you have to go for print total. So in this lesson, we learned that algorithm is a step-by-step procedure for calculation, and also it is a framework for instructing the computer to perform the task. And as a homework, you have to write the answers from this video of these questions. Thank you.